Yo, what's up? We're gonna get right into it. I love that they always put the little lances flying.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
I successfully got Evernight. How in the hell you get Evernight already? Unless the update already dropped. But like, you tell me the update dropped already? No way. Unless you're playing on like an Asian server, then that's different.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
Hello.
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right? I just saw her head toward Wan Min restaurant.
EU server? Okay.
I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I forgot who it was in last night's stream who sat there and lied to me, told us, oh, the fucking 4.0 update ain't gonna drop till like March 26th. I sat there and was like, oh, that's crazy, before I ended last night's stream. Then I watched the damn special program today at work. I kind of like skimmed through it just to go to the parts I wanted to see, like, oh, what character's coming next, a little bit about the story trailer. I saw the new skin and the little new accessories we're getting as well. Oh, and I was like, this nigga lied to my face. Because I was, whoever that was, they lied to me like a motherfucker. I was like, bro, this shit is dropping this Friday. 4.0 is dropping tomorrow. Like, the only reason I even know it's dropping tomorrow isn't even because of the special program that I watch. It's because I saw Mr. Pokey yapping about it in passing in his like whole back and forth with Saint Tontas. So I was like, it's dropping on Friday. What? So I was like, all right, I gotta get tuned in.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wan Min restaurant?
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we?
Maybe she's still half asleep. Her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red.
Her eyes were red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leaves you, you know. A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
My mom wouldn't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Yeah, what was that?
Don't worry about it. Nothing, twin.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't
Anyway, how was y'all
forget
day
to
today?
come
Hopefully
back
y'all had a
and
good
check
day
out my
today.
Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
Not Rex Lapis cosplay. If you're gonna do that, you better dress appropriately. Like, your fit better be nice. That's all I know. Oh, peep game, peep game, peep game. So, like, I still have this dude who is clearly a Blazion fanboy, like, in at least one of my YouTube comment sections, right? Niggas still yip yapping and typing related to the freaking topic of the video that I reacted to like 2 weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. Still having a back and forth in that bitch. Or no, I don't think it was 2 3 weeks ago. I think it may have been 3 or 4 days ago, honestly. That Windu something, whatever you pronounce his dude's name, right? So, yeah, him or her, whatever the fuck, right? So I intrude into the conversation. I'm like, bro, this conversation is still going on, and of course I interject. Granted, I don't say, man, y'all still having this conversation. Instead, I engage in the conversation because that's what I felt like doing. It was my fucking lunch break, for crying out loud. I was like, let me get up in here, right? It's still talking about Genshin's story versus Wuthering Waves story. We're still on that same topic, right? Homeboy even made a claim, a bold claim about the content I consume or that I do reaction to, right? This nigga literally said, oh, all I do is hate on Wuwa. I don't watch any videos critiquing Genshin. I was like, bruh, that's how I know you didn't watch any of my videos. And I understand they're an hour and plus some change long. I get it, right? The lack of like, rather the individuals who, you know, lack in attention span can never fathom, you know, consuming such immaculate content that's an hour long, right? Anyway, back to the point, right? So he made such a claim. I was like, bro, really? I sat here and was like, you better list every video that I posted. I want a list of every video I posted that's me hating Wuwa and not criticizing Genshin. I even made a list my damn self of everything that I did react to over the last month or 2 months. I've done racked up 17 plus videos of me reacting to content that criticizes Genshin or Hoyoverse as a whole. 17 plus something videos. And I'm like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm still waiting for the proof. He ain't provided it. Then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me check this dude's channel, right? Because someone called him out being like, bro, you do the same shit you're sitting here claiming homie here does. Like, pot calling the kettle black, right? So I was like, let me check out this fool's channel. Because I don't remember if I ever looked at this dude's channel before. So I checked out his channel, looked at the content he makes, and I was like, okay, so he just makes YouTube shorts, which is fine in itself, but like, there's not really a lot of... The quality of the YouTube short is like, the only thing good about it is literally just the editing of it. It's a cool edit, but then even for some of them, the edit is just going too fast, so you can't even tell what, because like apparently from what I gather from his YouTube shorts is that this dude is like a hard pressed or hardcore, I would say, like what's the like death match versus type guy, right? He loves putting characters together and being like, oh, who could do what, right? And what sucks is that since he or she made it into a YouTube short format, you can't actually dive deep into the conversation and like to get some juicy content out of that, which sucks, right? His last YouTube short was like 5 months ago. He made a community post 5 months ago, saying something along the lines of, "Oh, I want to make more Wuwa edits or short edits." I was like, "Oh wow, okay, cool." But it's been 5 months, and there has been nothing since then. So I was like, let me leave this little cheeky comment. Let me be a little cheeky today, right? I was like, bro, where the content at? I just wanted to be a little cheeky, right? Then it was about an hour ago, an hour and some change. I look at the message. I got he responded to me saying, "Oh, look, now you're stalking my channel." I was like, bro, stalking? This is my first time looking at your shit. Granted, I didn't leave a reply because I was just like, bro, you can believe what you want, but this is my first time seeing your channel. I ain't about to sit here and talk about viewership or sub count because that's irrelevant. What I will talk about is the, substance of your content. And honestly, in my family member is blowing my phone up. Give me a second.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Mama had called. Always got to check in with Ma. Anyway, back to the conversation. Wait, did I run over here already? Oh, yes I did. Anyway, yeah, so that's just essentially the gist of the bullshit. We Dora the Explorer, but maybe he saw that live where you said Dora the Explorer. He probably did. Oh man, I was toasting that shit up. Honestly, I can't wait to actually play that new story, cause I'm not gonna lie. The new 3.1 story, I'm gonna say this right now. Before I even get to playing it, right? If I see that the story is like attempting to do like this lovey-dovey shipping moment between these two characters, between Rover and Amith, if I catch wind of any of that, knowing with context already, thanks to like other people already playing it, that oh, this is like some father-daughter type relationship, or that's how some people view it as, right? If I see any romantic type framing at all, I'm gonna look at that sideways. Like you can't, because like this is just gonna be my opinion before I even play it. You cannot have this whole father-daughter type relationship and then also put in like this romantic lovey-dovey stuff, because that's sending mixed signals. Like blatantly. Not gonna lie, I'm about to start accusing the Rover of being a true groomer. I know I was joking last time when it came down to Mornier, but I think I'm gonna be serious when it comes down to Amith. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so freaking hilarious. Anyway, that's just gonna be my position until I play it.
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
And who might you be?
Oh my goodness. Someone is in crash out mode right now, and then we have another individual who is wearing like ropes that suppress her murderous intent, aka she's a true crash out demon in her soul, right? Man, actually, bro, it'll be so cool to see those ribbons come off of Shinha, and so we can see that other side of her that's like really truly evil. Not even evil, but like just like straight up unapologetically a crash out. There's a scene showing the child. If this is removed, everyone would say it is shipping. That part is removed, everyone would say it is shipping. Say it's shipping. That it's that indifferent. They're saying it's the best gacha story ever. Yeah, this is the second time they're talking about some best gacha story ever. The only reason these niggas are saying this is literally because of the fact that fucking NODKRAI for Genshin Impact is blowing every damn thing else out of the fucking water right now. Especially in this comparison of Wuwa versus Genshin comparison. NODKRAI is blowing fucking Genshin out the fucking hold up. My bad. Correction. NODKRAI is blowing Wuthering Waves out the fucking water right now. And it's not even funny. The one story chapter out of everything we've experienced in version 3.0 or version 3 somehow is now the greatest gacha story ever told, despite the fact NODKRAI exists. Okay, yeah, sure. Get the fuck out of here.
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
I forgot she worked here.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint? It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Shinha! White horse at Zabai! So this is where everyone is!
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time.
Oh!
Lanternlit.
I am so glad, Rapture, I'm so glad you mentioned that. Bro. This nigga, Wind, whatever the fuck, right? Winden Sakura, I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce their name, right? This dude, literally, he sat here, he or she, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit, sat here and tried to downplay the role of every old playable character that came in the version 6.3 story, or just like the entirety of NODKRAI story up to this point that we are in now. Sat here and tried to downplay it. Actually, let me find this comment, because this shit was so crazy. Even though this conversation has already been put to rest long ago, already at this point, but it's still worth mentioning because it's just that effing retarded. Give me a second. Let me get it. Hopefully it's still here because it was a bunch of hours ago. Let me find it. Let me find it, baby. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is it right here. Let me read it. This was 6 hours ago. It reads, Albedo existed there for alchemy and barely did anything else. Durin was there to be able to do the Abyss things by being Abyss related, and both haven't ever appeared in the story prior. Let us continue. Arlecchino was there because of the Torre and the moon thing, and suddenly became buddy, quit for Tui number... Wait, hold up. And suddenly became buddy, quit for Tui member number 4? She didn't quit being a member of the Fatui. Where the fuck did this nigga get this idea from? She never quit the fucking Fatui. She's still a member of the fucking Fatui. Anyway, let's continue. Wanderer barely did anything besides saving Traveler again. Didn't do anything yet. This nigga's core function his heart was the main thing helping like create the fucking world formula that Sandrone put together. That didn't help, Columbina come back. But of course, Wanderer didn't do anything. Let's continue. They all showed up and mainly there for yap time. If that's how comebacks are, then I'm glad Wa didn't add Chisa, else she just add unneeded minutes. This shit is so fucking crazy. And this dude keeps arguing that Chisa has nothing to provide to the story. Peep game. You know how easy it is to make Chisa become relevant to Uwa's story, at least for Lahairoi? The academy has been attacked not once, but twice. This girl has been expressing her desire to come back to Lahairoi to finish her studies and to continue experiencing her life. Now, after everything she's been through. You don't think that she would have the will to want to defend the very thing she is cherishing right now in her current life that she fought hard for to get back after 20 years? Why the fuck would she not want to defend the academy from anyone trying to threaten the place, despite the fact her whole end goal deal is to be here at the academy? Like, what? You telling me someone who's gone through that whole ordeal for 20 years doesn't have the will to be like, yo, let me help y'all defend the academy from the Fraxis threat? Because they're fucking up my school life right now, and I can't deal with that shit right now. I just got back, and I'm already dealing with stress. You see how easy that was? It's so easy.
Is this customer a friend of yours?
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are.
And also, of course, you can use character interactions to help introduce characters to another character. That's something so easy to do, but apparently fucking Withering Waves chose not to do that for Chisa and have her interaction with Lene be off screen through a text. Like, bruh, get the fuck out of here.
I see. In that case, Miss Zabai, I have a tonic here infused with Shingshin. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops?
What about the antidote? Yeah, the antidotes as well. Those are also good. It blows anything while doing that to water. Hold up, let me read real quick. Nigga, what? Well. Hey, when will you play HR 4.0? Potentially, I probably will play it. More than likely, it won't be next week. It'll probably be the week after next week. Because next week, realistically, if I can stay on the track that I'm on right now, I can get it banged out. I can get everything I have on my schedule banged out this week. Next week will be all Arknight, so that I can blow through as much of Arknight's story, so that I can get caught up with everybody else. Right? That's what I'm trying to do. As you see, there's so much space in between. Last time I played Arknight from the first time till now, I gotta dedicate time to that. 4.0 story, I'm not gonna be missing much. Not saying that the story is gonna be bad. I'm just saying that I'll have time to do it. Yeah, let me read. I think bro is not capable of grasping superior storytelling. Bro is on a whole comment section versus one. Did you build your factory? No. I don't even know what factory to build.
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
Hey, have you forgotten about us already?
Rear guides.
Guides. Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides. Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why did you? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is the first character we've dealt with in the entire game that's had such like a fragmented personality that we have to sit here and like jumble around her personality just to get her back on back to a straight path, right? Is this the first character we've ever had that's like this in Genshin? Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I forgot a character that's also similar like this.
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
You know what? Layla does count. But at the same time, Layla isn't like what we're dealing with Jabai. Jabai's mentality is like literally fragmented into 3 pieces. So it's like you could be talking to the freaking one that's crashing out without even realizing it. Well, of course you would realize it, but like her trying to put her memory back together, being like, "Oh, wait a minute, hold up. I think I do remember you. Like she got like crazy memory loss as well going on, and she has to keep being reminded of shit over and over and over again. In comparison to Layla, Layla doesn't need to be reminded of anything. She's like, "Oh shit, I did that in my sleep." We tell her, she's like, "Oh wow, I can't believe I did that."
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago.
Hexagram hat.
As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Hexagram hat. Like, is that Hu Tao? I don't remember Hu Tao's hat being hexagram shaped. Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wanmin Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. I can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf? I'm not gonna lie. This woman needs delicate care 24/7 on everything. She needs it. There is no way she can wander through life like this. She needs help all the time.
That would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
I gotta take this line that's being said to the nth degree. The human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge. Now let me go ahead and make such a terrible connection to the heavenly principles in their behavior. Bro, I have this. Oh my goodness gracious! I am literally just pulling at the most loose shit to try to make a connection.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them. Am I correct?
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shen has ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Hopefully life in between you good.
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
Oh my goodness. Actually, Genshin has never, even, let me say this. Genshin has never really released two versions of one character before. Like, because the line that was just said by this character is like implies that Shinha may like evolve into a godlike being now, because her cultivation is high enough now. Been clowning on saying, you know, the usual, and I respect it because it's rightfully so. It's time for this man to get his just desserts. It may have taken a while, but the time has come. But like, I would be shocked if Genshin actually. Back to what I was saying, I would be shocked if Genshin Impact releases another version of Shinha that's her Adeptus form. I would be shocked by it. But I don't see them doing it. I know Star Rail has done it. Zenless has also done it. But Genshin feels like it's probably be the only one that doesn't do that. Shinha buff, please pull off your red ropes.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Personally, bro, I can't wait till I get paid tomorrow. That's the only thing I'm waiting for, damn it. That's been my most excitement for 2 weeks. I've been waiting for this Munyon. What's that? Oh wow, a personal friend found a Discord alternative called Root. Okay. I may have to check that out after stream. I know Discord is gonna fucking collapse soon whenever they do they fucking update. Oh bro, why am I walking? Damn, bro has a job. Yes. I've always had a job. Except for that one time throughout like the latter or the beginning half of 2023. Then I didn't have a job at then. Like at all. My black ass was like, bro, I'm just chilling. Barely any money in the pocket. Ordering Chick-fil-A every damn day. I just enjoy Chick-fil-A. Now I can't say the same for the rest of the people in here who don't got a job who watch this stream. Actually, the ones who are employed versus the ones who ain't employed, let yourselves be known. Just want to see. Oh wow, this is a world quest. I don't think they've ever done that before, where they put the icon above the character showing that it's a world quest. I don't think they've ever done that before. But I like the fact that they have done it. When will Discord crash? So I don't even know when that update is gonna happen. With the whole fucking the photo ID thing. I don't know when it's gonna drop, but it's gonna drop soon. I know that for a fact.
Aren't we going to Yilong Wharf? How do we end up on this mountain?
Is that small town over there not Elong Wharf? I sense a familiar scent wafting through the air.
You're right. Except for the smell part. Paimon doesn't smell anything.
That is because this scent is the essence of jade, which can nourish the spirit.
I'm literally at work. I'm a filthy job haver. It's 3:47 a.m. by the way. Damn, it's 10:47 p.m. where I live. It's mad early in the morning for you. I hope whenever you get off your job, you go straight to sleep. Shoot, just talking about sleep made me want to go to sleep right now. I may just hit the street right now, just say like, you know what, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, yeah. Shenyuville does have a lot of jade, but Paimon didn't think jade smelled like, anything.
Naturally. This has reminded me of something.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Okay, so every act we've done before Act 4 has been kind of us learning like the background lore and her personal um grievances and what have you related to what happened in the past. Now, Act 4 feels like her actual story quest. And we're experiencing the character after she's been put back together and seeing how she, walks through life now. I just realized that. Graveyard shift sucks ass. We'll probably stream in the morning though. New Nikkei main chapters are out. You work at a graveyard? I hope you haven't seen anything wicked in where you work. That's all I know. I hope you haven't caught anything on camera when you just fucking around with your phone. The amount of times I've watched videos where niggas are catching literal ghosts on camera, not even realizing they're walking past them, is fucking crazy. Just think about that. Got my skin crawling right now. Hold on. I gotta push forward.
And what's that?
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power.
What is that thing?
Okay, never mind then. Thanks for the correction. Because I'm about to say, shoot, my skin crawling. Just think about that shit. I used to work night shift. Then I was like, I couldn't do that shit no more. Honestly, thinking back on it retrospectively, when I worked at Amazon for that brief time, for like 2 months, I'm glad they let me go. I was pissed in the moment when they let me go, but I was like, thinking back on it, I'm so glad they let me go. I couldn't continue working night shift. It just couldn't happen. Sleeping all throughout the day when I want to fucking look at my phone or play my games and shit, I just couldn't. Then at night, I come home, it's early in the morning, and it's like, bro, I'm too tired to even do shit. I'm just going straight to sleep. I would literally wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come back home, go to sleep, and then just rinse and repeat that whole function until I had my day off.
I'm sure you've been to Elong Wharf many times before, but I wonder if you've done so while cruising through the air. You've been such dutiful, dedicated guides, so allow me to offer this fresh experience as recompense. Please step in.
I know a lot of people were talking about this gadget. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this gadget is like worth really yapping about. If especially the gadget can only move in one direction. You can't change its elevation either. It's purely meant for aesthetic reasons, not for actual gameplay use. So if you don't pull for Jabai and get this thing, it's not a big grand effect on your fucking on your gameplay. Oh my goodness, my guy got his drip on. Oh my goodness, I love this outfit. Anyway. Honestly, they should just build this gadget into the actual world itself.
Amazing! Paimon feels just like an Adeptus flying through the sky. What is this thing?
I created it from my memories of the chariot of the Lunar Palace. Many years have passed since I last laid eyes upon it, so there may be some discrepancies. Nonetheless, it is functionally much the same.
A lunar chariot? Wow! Paimon never imagined she'd get to ride in one! So, Sabai, does that mean you used to work on the moon?
Work. That's an interesting way to phrase it, though I suppose you are correct. I was once an angel, a member of a race tasked with guiding humanity. Then, graced by serendipity, I became a moon envoy.
What?
Huh? What's a moon envoy? Some kind of super important angel?
As you would understand it, a moon envoy is a job title. Any angel, or non-angel, can become a moon envoy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Does that mean you're not the only one?
Of course not. Though my memories are still hazy, I vaguely remember some of my colleagues. There was one who liked to take on the form of an ibis.
Oh my gosh.
An ibis? Could it be Does it mean Lauma could take that job? She can turn into a deer, and Moonchanters are some sort of lunar envoy anyway,
This
right?
lore is crazy right now.
Moon Chanter? I have no idea what those are.
Oh, okay then.
The fact, bro, the casual lore bomb drop is still blowing my mind right
I
now.
don't think she saw a tea vendor over there.
Very well. Let's take a look.
I wonder if anybody noticed the chariot flying through the air. If not, that's kind of crazy. But like the casual lore drop is still, it's still wild. Give it a second, it's loading. Okay, so Ibis is clearly referring to the Ibis King, who I'm pretty sure is in the form of the cat that fucking Nefer has, right? Guys, is the live today? Yes, the live stream is gonna happen in like 4 hours from now.
Welcome, please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Right now we're offering a special discount for Lanternlit.
Oh, if anybody watching the show right now, please make sure to hit the like button for your boy. The support goes a long way, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Look over there. Discounted tea.
Dear customers, are you looking to purchase some tea leaves? I can see from your bearing that you are no ordinary customers. My humble shop has some exquisite teas that should satisfy your more refined tastes.
We're not here for quality. We're looking for a discount.
A discount? Well, that's a coincidence. Our Sunglaw tea is on sale right now. A special festive offer.
Oh no, bro.
Something about the name of that tea sounds familiar to Paimon.
Buy 3 boxes of Sunglaw tea during the festival to get 10% off. Buy 4, get 20% off. Buy 10, but...
Buy 10, get 50% off.
That's right. 10 boxes at half price. Have you been to our shop before by any chance?
Oh, Paimon's definitely heard this spiel before.
Yeah, isn't this dude related to fucking Gaming and their whole family thing, right? No. I already saw your chat before it. You don't need to delete it.
4, 10, 10, 20, 50.
Goodbye. What are you muttering about?
When purchasing 3, 4, or 10 boxes, the corresponding discounts are 10, 20, and 50%. The intervals between the two sets of numbers are 1 and 6, and 10 and 30.
Look! Her eyes turned blue! That's gotta be a first.
If the differences between intervals remain equal, the interval after 6 should be 6 plus the difference between 6 and 1, which is 11. Similarly, after 30, the next interval should be 50. Therefore, extrapolating upward, the next two numbers in each set should be 21 and 100.
You're making Paimon's head spin. Those numbers, what do they mean?
They mean that if we buy 21 boxes of Sunglaw tea, we should get a 100% discount!
He looks shocked. He like, oh no.
100% discount? You mean we'll get them for free?
That's what she means. Obviously, 100% discount. Take it all for free. But of course, I'm pretty sure there's laws against that, or laws that prevent that from happening, which honestly shouldn't be the case. If someone has a discount, said if I buy X amount of boxes, that means I get X discount. If I can reach it up to 100%, I should be able to get that shit for free.
Oh, there was a pattern to the discounts. Is that right?
The pattern we speak of is mathematics, little one. A pattern that is always right.
Algebra, numeric. My bad. I was thinking about something Finn would say from Adventure Time related to math, like mathematical. What's another line he would usually say? I'm trying to think of another math-related line he would say. It's not coming to my brain right now.
That's amazing! You're a shopping genius, Zabai. Oh wait, something feels off here.
I had no idea our shop's discounts were tied to the laws of nature. I've learned so much from you, dear customer.
No need to thank me. Now, please give us our 21 boxes of free tea.
Wait!
What's the matter?
Paimon just realized what it is that's not right.
Okay.
It took you long enough.
We got the short end of the stick.
Which
Think
is...
about it. If we don't have to pay when buying 21 boxes, then if we buy even more, the vendor should be paying us money instead, right?
If we don't have to pay boxes, then if we buy more, then the vendor should be paying.
Huh?
Hey, Zabai, work this one out. If we buy 100 boxes, we'd make loads of money, wouldn't we?
It stands to reason.
Wait a moment, dear customers. Don't you think you're haggling a little too hard?
Wait a minute. Also, I just remembered back to that thing where she was talking about the moon envoy, and she said anyone could have been a moon envoy. It didn't matter if you were an angel or a non-angel. Now I'm curious even more about what Paimon could have been, or what her role could have been. She probably could have been a moon angel, but she'd be one hell of a unique looking moon angel, that's for damn sure. A moon envoy angel, right? Because each and every angel that we've seen, they all have like different looking wings from each other, right? We saw Nicole's wings, they look completely different from the wings that we see fucking Columbina sprout, even though she's the moon goddess. She still got like some angelic like theming or, you know, essence in her shit, right? So clearly, like Paimon could have been an angel by her design as well. It's just like where the fuck her wings are, unless her cape is her wings. But then that's like all speculation at that point. I got flashbanged my merch by March. What?
You are the one dictating the discounts. We're simply extrapolating the numerical patterns within. As such, we are hardly haggling.
You have a point. However, that's right. I'm so sorry. I just remembered. My supplier didn't come today, so we don't have any tea after all.
Nigga lying like a motherfucker. This nigga lying so hard. It's so blatantly obvious he's lying.
Such a shame. Terribly sorry about this. Awful luck.
The crash
Where
out.
can we find your supplier?
Well...
Not to fret. We'll save you the effort and go straight to the source ourselves.
Well, you see, dear client, the supplier's discount isn't as generous as ours. You won't be able to get the same price from them.
March 7th. Oh, that's right. My bad. I was saying, because you had said I got flashbanged my March. You said my March. You didn't say by March. So I was like, huh? What that mean?
Huh? Does that mean they won't pay us for taking their tea?
They might not even offer you 100% discount.
How very unfortunate. Nevertheless, as the original supplier, they must offer some sort of discount. Besides, we're not looking to make money. We just want a good deal.
Well, that's great. My suppliers are all tea farmers from Chaoying Village. You can go ask around the village, but please don't say I sent you.
Do not worry, we appreciate your generosity. Referring customers to your business partners, even choosing to remain anonymous, the demeanor of a true gentleman indeed. Your business will surely prosper.
I hope you're right.
Then let us head to Chaoying Village. Do you know the way, my guides?
Of course! Just follow us!
What otherworldly beings were those? Thank the heavens I managed to send them on their way. I should hurry home and pray to the White Horse Adeptus. May she bless me such that I never encounter such customers again.
Oh boy, only if you knew, nigga. Only if you knew.
Hello, dear guests. Is there any work that you need done?
Okay, we're going. My bad if I'm not talking a lot. I'm like kind of locked in, trying to get as much done tonight. I know I'm not gonna be able to get this done. Gotta get ready now. Bye. All right, see you later. Bastard, you said then. It's up there. Alright.
Here we are! Chaoying Village!
The mountains and waters are pristine. They embody the beauty of heaven and earth.
It's a good-looking place, all right. But it's hard to enjoy the scenery when Paimon can't stop thinking about all that tea-buying Mora we're missing out on.
Should fate dictate, Mora will find its way to you sooner or later.
It always does.
Well, Morak certainly finds us often enough. He even sought us out in person this Lanternlit.
True, I've watched Darling in the Franxx. I watched it. I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy the drama I really enjoyed the drama section of it when, you know, of course, you have all these essentially teenagers who don't know nothing about how humans are like usually interact with each other because of the situation that they've been born into, right? Like, they don't know what sex is at all, and it's like even way worse than like how someone who doesn't know what sex is like is, right? They don't understand the concept of it at all. Then they try it. Not gonna lie, Blondie kind of effed over by big guy. I ain't gonna lie. For the douchebag who was sitting here being a prick to everybody, it's like, you really let him clap first instead of my big boy over here? The guy, like, come on now, what we doing? At least he found him somebody in the end, but it was a nobody. We had no idea who it was at the end of the entire show. It's like, bro, he got with a random nobody instead of somebody a part of the main cast. Like, what are we doing? You hate to see it. What was another good part that I really liked? I did love the beef between Ichigo, main character, and like main homeboy of the main character, the dude with the glasses. Not gonna lie, she was real slimy when she sat there and kissed that nigga right there. because she didn't like the fact that 2B was coming in, not 2B, 02. There we go, was sliding in on her man's that she didn't profess her love to at all. It was only being now forced to do so because she was threatened by another woman's presence. I ain't gonna lie, she did that nigga the worst way, bro. Nigga was watching from a distance while she was over here swapping spit with that nigga. If it was me, I would have never taken sloppy seconds. I got too much pride in my heart for that. Couldn't be me. I'm not taking a pity sex. It's just like, no, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get a pity relationship. You gonna show some respect to me, and I'm gonna show respect to you, obviously. But I'm not about to take the pity stuff. No.
For now, let's look around and see if any tea farmers are selling their crop. We'll be able to see more clearly from up high. Let's take to the sky and enjoy the beautiful scenery while we're at it.
Apparently, a lot of people didn't like Darling in the Franxx, apparently. At least from what I understand from, like, watching that video Giga made about it. Like, that funny skit video he made about it a couple years back.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know people felt that. I didn't know people felt that way about it. I thought it was a good show, honestly. That's just me personally.
Wow. Xiaoying Village looks beautiful from up here.
Indeed. The houses here are quite different from those in Liyue Harbor.
Oh yeah, that was
They
fun
follow
seeing.
the natural contours of the mountains, forming unique, elegant structures.
Yeah, it's super beautiful.
The white walls and dark tiles frame the emerald waves of the terraced fields, while the curved eaves and tall gateways juxtapose each other with grace.
It's almost too beautiful to be true.
The crowing of roosters and barking of dogs, the calls of farmers working the fields, a vibrant pastoral chorus overflowing with earthly vitality.
Yeah, it's incredibly beautiful, huh?
Have you studied the linguistic arts by some chance?
Huh?
Your vocabulary for beauty seems rather constrained.
Paimon knows how to say pretty as well.
I see. Now then, let's take a look around and see if we can find any farmers selling tea.
She's like, bro, your vernacular for describing beauty is weak. Get your game up.
There's someone in that tea field. And they look kind of familiar. Wait, is that Lu Xiangxiang?
And who is that?
Oh, you'll remember her once you see her up close. Hey there, Lu Xiangxiang. It really is you.
Huh? Paimon, Traveler, and the White Horse Adeptus. Fancy seeing you here.
The White Horse Adeptus has a name now. You can call her Zabai.
And you are... Wait. I remember now, you're
Don't say anything about food poisoning or fish.
the young lady who wanted to rise above the rest, are you not?
Yes, that's me, but
Oh,
I'm
that was
in a bit
cute.
of a state right now. At best, I can say I've fallen below them.
Fallen below them? What happened?
Like I said the last time we met, I'm being punished according to family rules. My father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, other grandfather, other grandmother.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a lot of family members.
Yeah, and on the night of Lanternlit, they held a family meeting to discuss my situation.
So, they do care about you.
No, them niggas don't.
There's no doubt they care. But they think that since I caused all that trouble in Liyue Harbor, it shows I can't be trusted on my own. They decided to ground me.
I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy. I'm not gonna lie. hold on, let me say this. This whole concept of like, oh, you being born into like this family clan type shit, right? And damn near everybody is like has a say so on like a family decision input or whatever. Like, what's like for example, like in Japan, right? Like it's like not every anime, but like there's certain animes where they like do the whole like, oh, the main branch family this, then you have like the side branch family that type shit. Personally, I don't know how any of the niggas that live in that type of situation can even respect each other. Personally, I don't get it. I could never grasp the idea of being considered like damn near a second class citizen in my own family bloodline. I just couldn't fathom the idea. Oh, I'm part of the side branch family, but I don't get as much respect in comparison to the niggas in the main branch family. Bro, I done told them niggas to F themselves to the highest order. I would have been so disrespectful. Like, no, screw this family. F all of this. Not allowing this disrespect to continue. Like, niggas who hate the main branch family in any of those situations, they're 100% justified. I don't care what the relationship is. They're justified.
Ground you?
Yeah, though they're not confining me to my room. Instead, I have to personally nurture a tea seedling until it grows big enough to be sold at market.
Aw, a tiny little tea baby. Do they want you to experience what it's like to be a parent?
It's supposed to cultivate my character and temperament. They say this will help me calm down and reflect on my issues.
What happened in Liyue Harbor really wasn't your fault. Oh well, at least this punishment doesn't sound too harsh. So, how long will it take for the little tea baby to grow?
Actually, I don't know. I've never grown a tea tree before.
It usually takes 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yes, the tea in this garden requires 2 or 3 years to mature.
That long? Sabai, you're not making this up, are you? How do you know so much about growing tea?
Nigga, I'd be so livid if I was her. I'd be like, ain't no way these niggas talking about something. I gotta stay here, grounded, for 2 or 3 years waiting for this bitch to grow. I'd have said, F this. I'm out. I'm going back to the chasm right now. It's time to go explore the abyssal power. I need that power, damn it. Watch I use it to grow this fucking tree. Thing up in 2 seconds flat.
When the plants thrive and grow, that is the meaning of my name. I can tell at a glance when their season of ripening will come.
Do I really have to waste 2 or 3 years here? Why is this happening to me? I'd only just found my direction in life.
Did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
Yes. During the night of Lanternlit, I heard many people reciting poems from Long Gone in praise of the moon. In that moment, I suddenly felt a great sense of pride. I mean, I helped excavate cultural artifacts from Long Gone, so I contributed to the revival of these poems too, right? So I decided to stay with the archaeological team. I want to unearth even more history.
I see. And are you sure that's what you want to do? If you don't achieve anything significant in the years to come, will you still enjoy it?
Yes, because archaeology gives me that boom shakalaka feeling.
Boom shakalaka? Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've heard this phrase being used. Boom shakalaka, twin. What?
Wait, did Xiangling teach you that?
That's right. I was asking her for advice. She said that if something gives you that boom shakalaka feeling, then it has to be worth pursuing.
Wait a minute, unless Xiangling said this in the previous stream, then I probably missed it because my brain wasn't thinking. But if she didn't say that, and it's only just not being said now, again, my point still stands. It's been a while since I've heard that.
I immediately thought about how, when I'm excavating in the ruins, I always feel like there's a ghost standing beside me. And not in a spooky way. It feels like my great great-great-grandmother, patting me on the shoulder and saying, "Keep going. You're about to rediscover some grand ancestral knowledge."
That sounds like a boom shakalaka feeling.
Right? It feels like I've made some kind of connection with my ancestors. Isn't that amazing?
True, but I know my ancestors will be most ashamed of me. Personally, I know that. Actually, knowing that my ancestors more than likely, without a shot of doubt, probably were slaves in this country, like a couple hundred years ago. It's like, actually, they would be proud of the fact that I'm a free man. Anyway, because that's all they really cared about, honestly. Anyway, back to the point. Let's continue.
Since you've made up your mind, you should give it your all.
And I'd love to, but I'm still grounded.
Run away, summon up a little boom shakalaka, and leave the tea garden behind. Flee this village.
I like how she said that line. Summon up a little boom shakalaka. I like how she did that. Oh, that was good.
That might be going a bit far. You don't want to lead others astray, Zabai.
Maybe you can also try negotiating with your family. I don't know, F all that. Because the negotiation wouldn't work.
Yeah. Tell them about your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. She must be the most super-duper ancestor to have ever risen above the rest, right?
I'd be better off telling them about the White Horse Adeptus. After all, she's the supreme riser above the rest who saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Then it's settled. Tell your family that your decision has my blessing.
Thank you, Tsubai, but I don't think cosplay is going to work on them. They won't listen.
They don't need to listen. You need only follow the rules they've set out for you.
What do you mean?
As I'm sure you know, some ancient texts refer to the White Horse Adeptus as the Daughter of Time.
My family history contains such records, but what of it?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to manipulate time to make your tea seedling grow overnight, then you'd be free, correct?
Is that how it works?
If the White Horse Adeptus were to really get involved, my grandfather would let me leave right away, but who really believes that she'd show up and help?
It's not as if you have any other options. Why not try calling out for help? It won't cost you any more.
Guess I might as well. I've got no better ideas anyway. White Horse Adeptus, if you can hear me, please save me from my predicament. Ugh. Nothing happened, as expected.
Perhaps the White Horse Adeptus has already heard your prayer. Why not come back here tomorrow and take a look? By then, the seedling you planted may well have grown into a thriving tea tree.
I'm not gonna lie. This whole talk about planting seeds and time and shit, it is literally sparking my brain thinking back to A's second story quest. And every time fucking Venti says his whole line about whole seeds cultivated by time thing, right?
Thank you, Tsubai, for trying to comfort me. I do feel better now, kinda.
But can't you really do something like that?
I'm curious to find out.
Oh, it's getting late. Why don't you all stay at my house tonight? My family may be strict with me, but they're always welcoming to guests.
That sounds great! Let's get some sleep and then come back here tomorrow to see if our tea baby has grown.
Oh, the tea tree!
Whoa! Your tea baby is all grown up!
I can't tell if the traveler is either smiling. Oh no, they're smirking. These niggas are smirking. Hold up.
Indeed, it has grown into a mature tea tree that can stand tall in the face of wind and rain.
How is this possible?
It must be the work of the White Horse Adeptus. Her prayer must have moved her.
These niggas Paimon, why the hell are you looking that far to the left? Stop it, you're making it obvious.
Are you sure?
Perhaps she heard your prayer and chose to answer the call.
She once saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This time, she saved me.
That's incredible! Your family must be blessed by the White Horse Adeptus.
I guess so. I need to tell everyone the news right away.
They should unground you now, right?
They'd better. Since this is the will of the White Horse Adeptus, I don't see how they could object.
Go. And if you run into any more trouble, call out to the White Horse Adeptus just like yesterday.
Thank you so much.
Paimon really thought you were going to use Adeptal energy to make the tea baby grow, Zabai.
When an Adeptus exerts effort, consuming their energy, is that not using Adeptal energy?
What she do last night?
Alright. What are we doing out here in the middle of the night?
We're here to help Lu Xiangxiang fulfill her wish, of course.
Can you really make the tea baby grow?
It won't be easy, but there are ways.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's she doing?
There, it's grown.
Hey! You just transplanted a tea tree from over there!
Bro, no she didn't. I really sat here and thought that she used some power and ability to do this. No, she just moved one tree leaf into the spot of the one that we were talking about earlier. That's all she did. Bro, this is some con artist level shit. This is something freaking Yishin Shifu from Zenless would do to solve a problem that someone has.
So, there's a mature tea tree here now, yes?
Oh, yeah, but...
And am I not the White Horse Adeptus?
Well, yeah.
Is this tea tree then not a manifestation of the White Horse Adeptus's will?
You're not wrong. But again, there's something not quite right about this.
I love this whole scene that's happening right now. And I'll explain the reason why. This whole scene, right? Hold up. This whole scene from this line going all the way down is the perfect example of how you can subvert fate in Genshin Impact's world. Right? It's the most perfect example of it. So there's a mature tree there now, right? It's like, yeah. And am I not the White Horse Adeptus that spoke about in Fate? I mean, well, yeah. Is this tree not a manifestation of my will? You know, something I was supposed to do that someone wanted me to do? I mean, technically, yes. Okay, so what's the issue here, right? So that's basically how you subvert fate in Genshin's world. This is by far the most prime, best example you could give to somebody without actually needing to dive in depth to like the lore to get people to understand what the fuck, how you subvert fate in this game. Genuinely, this is probably the best example right now.
Maybe this will become another mystical Adepti tale recorded in their family history.
Oh, the autoplay not on. Hold on, let me read. Because for Genshin, you can see the big dragon in Kyle. So on the map of Airman is still small, worse than other resonators.
That would be marvelous.
Paimon thinks so too. Hey, Traveler, Sabai seems to be doing much better now, don't you think?
Maybe being outside is good for her.
Oh, Paimon bets that's why Zhongli chose to send her on this errand.
Why don't we continue showing her around anyway?
That's a great idea! We've already shown her Liyue Harbor, Yulong Wharf, and Xiaoying Village. How about we head to Qingce Village next?
Qingce. That name sounds familiar.
there is really pretty, too. It's the perfect sightseeing spot. How about we show you around?
I must say, I have been mightily impressed by the mountains and waters of Liyue. Please lead the way, my dutiful guides.
Alright, let's go! Paimon can't help feeling like we've forgotten something.
Pay it no mind. I've already forgotten more than you will ever know.
Alright. If we forgot something, it can't have been that important to begin with. Shinsa Village, here we come!
Like, weren't we supposed to wait for, a Lue? Or Lu? After, you know, she go, you know, talk to her family or whatever? Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? I'm going to assume this is her family home, but unfortunately... Oh, no, there's no unfortunately. Never mind. The damn place is big enough to hold, actually be a house for niggas to live in, actually. Never mind, I was wrong. Also, this is mad dangerous, right? Because this is their backyard. Their backyard has no gate. That means the children could end up running in here and falling into the water. I mean, technically they could climb down, but like the water's still deep. That'd be so deadly. I'm gonna jump. Do that. Again, looking back at these old areas, it's like, bro, was this stuff really that difficult to do and beat? Because now, looking at it now, it's just like, bro, this shit is weak as shit. I can wax it all. Easy peasy.
We should plant cucumbers.
We should plant canolas.
We should plant cucumbers. They're easy to sow.
We should plant canolas. The flowers are pretty.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once Lanternlit is over.
Yeah. Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
No, that's pretty good too.
Ah, an agricultural debate. This should be easy to sort out.
Granny, are you a farmer? Could you tell us what to do?
She referred to her as a granny. Oh my goodness. Does she look like a granny to you?
Granny? What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no, her eyes are gonna turn red again.
Oh my goodness. You know, she actually does look like someone's grandma. I have to think about it.
It's just my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too. So,
sorry. How about we call you Auntie instead?
Auntie.
Auntie?
She don't even like me. Oh my goodness gracious, woman. You don't like granny. You don't like auntie. Like, bro, what do you like?
Oh, all right. Big sis Subai, can you help us decide whether we should grow cucumbers or canolas in our field?
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of heaven's gifts.
Oh, at least she accepted big sis.
Huh? What should we plant instead?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the fields should be sown with the 5 grains.
What are those?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people's table. I notice the people here mostly eat rice, so that is where you should begin. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2 or 3 months. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the first frost. The rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better choice than cucumbers or canolas.
Oh, but Big Sister Zup, I like canolas.
I ain't gonna lie, she just fed them the game plan about how to make munyon. Yet there's also, oh, I like canolas and I like cucumbers. Nobody care about all that. Come get this munyon, damn it.
It's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity to sow their seeds. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year in turn. This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest all year round.
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year, what about my cucumbers?
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon? In what twisted universe should cucumbers vie for land with rice?
Big Sis Zubai, you're going to hurt Lil Bee's feelings.
Auntie hates cucumbers.
Little nigga, cut that crying out. Be a man. Suck them tears up. Nobody go F with your cucumbers, twin. Unless you go find a different spot to go plant your cucumber. Other than that, cut the tears out. Suck it up. Shoot, unless them cucumbers go into my ramen, I don't want to hear nothing about no damn cucumber. Ah! Oh, goodness gracious.
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. There's no need to devote a whole field to them.
I promise you, she would spank this child off screen if she did have the camera catching her at 4K 1000 right now.
Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, you'll have a thriving patch of vines. Cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture, but they suffer in cold weather. If you wish to plant them this early in the year, you should make sure they're protected from frost.
Wow. Is it really that simple? Let's hurry home and get started right away!
Yeah, let's see if I actually cut the tears out.
Really in that much of a rush? Well, thanks, Big Sis Zubai, who's fierce but really good at farming. We gotta go!
Thanks, Big Sis Zubai! See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of Longon called me the god of soil and grain. Are the fields not made of soil? Is rice not one of the 5 grains?
Huh, that's true. So, if the god of soil and grain is a farming god, that means the White Horse Adeptus must be a farming adeptus, right?
When you put it like that, everybody seems very down to earth.
Of course the god of farming is down to earth.
Mind your tongue, impertinent child. How dare you diminish the lofty bearing of an adeptus?
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field, and broaden your horizons.
You know what's kind of crazy? I think all these adeptus really do complement each other if you think about it. Right? If we have an adeptus whose whole thing is about like farming, then we had an adeptus slash god that was about, oh, I'm the stove god, I cook food for people. Right? Those two adeptus or gods like complement each other like hand in hand. Right? How long have I been streaming for? I haven't been streaming for at least an hour yet. It has been an hour. But I'm thinking about ending the stream now. Because there's some things I do have to get done before I go to bed tonight. I didn't sit down, oh my god.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection?
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people Leo had turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Isn't that what we experienced in the fucking Lanternlit event from last year?
The god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Wait, unless this is talking about
Let's go take a look.
Baiji's story quest. I'm pretty sure she was referring to Baiji's story quest. 'Cause that's the only other story quest that's tied to this area. I just don't remember how we got to the underground area. Actually, yes I do. It was like some place we teleported into, rather than us just like walking into it. Oh, we done made it to this mountain.
Whoa! We've arrived at Wulong Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky. I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages. Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
Got about like 20 minutes left for 12 o'clock hits.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
These two.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zabai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
Also, I need to say this. I think Hu Tao's hat really does complete her entire character design. Could you imagine Hu Tao being released without her hat on? Hu Tao would look weird without her hat. You'd be like, man, I feel like something missing about her outfit.
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own? To buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
Paths?
She
mentioned?
can ask for directions.
The path of destruction will bring about Iron Doom. Oh my goodness, what's that outside the firmament? It's that the goat? The Aeon of Destruction. Look. Oh my goodness, I'm just going off the rail right now. Have you seen her alternate costume? She doesn't wear the hat. No, I'm just saying about her base default outfit. That's what I'm referring to. Like, yeah, her costume, she's not wearing this hat, obviously. But I'm saying that if Hu Tao was released, like, when she first came out and she didn't have her hat, I would feel like her entire character design is missing something. It'll feel off to me.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers will be a long journey indeed. The further the journey, the more footprints one leaves behind. The deeper those footprints, the harder it is for time to erase them.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends?
Wait a minute. Let's look back at that again. When there are people, there are paths. Now, we were talking about. She can ask. She can ask for directions, and then what? She'll meet strangers, but friendships part ways. Her will be okay, so the more deep rooted you are, the harder it is for time to erase you or erase your shit. Is that the implication?
I see. But from what you say, it sounds as though she's not from Liyue.
I believe she was not, but perhaps she will be.
You're sounding stranger by the second. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
I refuse to believe in this idea that Hu Tao has not recognized that this nigga is fucking Rex Lapis. There's no way. His behavior is too unusual for him not to be something more. Like, there's no way this girl ain't figured it out.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler, Paimon, fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh my, and Miss Zabai too.
We ran into each other by chance.
Sounds like fate to me.
We were taking Zabai to buy some tea from Yulong Wharf. Zhongli sent her there, though she didn't even know the way, and... Oh, drat! We forgot the tea! Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something.
Actually, I didn't forget.
Why didn't you say so earlier then?
What's done is done. There's no need to dwell on it. Fresh tea grows with each passing year. Let fate deliver it as it wills.
Shoot, then somebody better find me a damn water bottle, then forgot to wait for the tea.
Exactly. You can get tea wherever you go. You're hardly running low now, are you?
Paimon feels a lot better now that you've said that.
Still, I'm a little confused. If you were buying tea, how did you end up all the way out here?
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour. We started at Liyue Harbor, stopped in at Yulong Wharf, went sightseeing around Xiaoying Village, made our way to Qingce Village, and now we're here.
Wow, that is quite the itinerary.
Yeah, actually, Paimon thinks it's about time we headed back.
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear consultant kindly agreed to join me. It is Lanternlit after all. Adepti and ancestors should be venerated alike.
Ancestors? Wait, could you be... Are you heir to the Wu-Wong kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the Crimson Flame?
Wait, what? Excuse you? I'm going to assume that these are two individuals that ended up marrying each other. Or these are the same individual that she's mentioning.
Whoa! Have you got all your memories back?
Huh? Miss Zabai, you know about the Wangsheng funeral parlor and the 8 adepts?
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the sanctification of Taodo.
Lots of people know that story, sure, but very few can discern my family lineage from just a glance. Well, Zhongli, your friend here really is quite something.
Also, I like the fact that her eye colors, her eye pattern rather, is distinct as well, and you can easily tell who's a part of her family because of it, right? Because I know that her dad in that Lanternlit story that we had back in version 5.3, right? You could see the flower pattern in his eyes and in her grandfather's, I'm pretty sure. Unless it was in her grandfather's eyes, and the father didn't have it because he got married into the family. I can't remember exactly.
Unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb. Perhaps once today is done, we can find time to chat over tea, recite poetry, and admire the moon?
That would be wonderful, Director Hu.
Oh, and before we go, you've been traipsing around all day. I suggest you stop off at the Wangshu Inn on your way back for a good night's rest. Wouldn't do to exhaust yourselves,
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
Hotel's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Sabai, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yin-Xiao's cooking.
Wangshu, an intriguing name. It couldn't hurt to check it out.
Awesome! Let's go!
Phil streamer. Also, how far am I into Act 4, by the way? For anybody who's still watching the stream, how far I'm into Act 4 am I? I don't believe I'm that deep into Act 4. I feel like I'm still in the early phase of Act 4. You're just showing her around? Well, that doesn't really answer the question that I'm posing, though. The reason I'm asking is like my schedule was on like a time crunch. You know what? I think I know exactly how the best way for me to tell how deep I am into at least Act 4.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Let me see something. Give me a second.
Let's have.
My bad. I'm scrolling through this nigga Brand Online playthrough that was 8 days ago that he posted of Act of like Lanternlit, just so I can see where I'm at. Okay. This was before she got her memory back. This is when she got her memory back. Oh shit, I'm nearing the end. I'm like real close to the end. Never mind, let's keep pressing it. I'm finishing this tonight. I'm gonna keep pushing it. Shoot, I couldn't imagine what if I've done if freaking I found out I was this close to the fucking end of it, and then I start tomorrow's stream being like, oh, we're gonna finish it, and then the stream only lasts for like 30 minutes. Well, I would have made it into an hour, so an hour or 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Is that towering structure Wangshu Inn?
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking the path long trodden. Does retracing others' footsteps not tire you? Come on, get in. We'll fly to the top.
This woman really doesn't like walking. I don't think the chariot is even necessary. We could legitimately just walk, woman. Look at this. The new god of this world is out here taking chariot flights.
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean
has the moon changed appearance, by the way?
So you know about that too.
Cause I'm looking at the moon. I'm trying to see if it's changed.
Paimon thinks it should go with something like.
Well, obviously it should,
Rex
because it's the
is
freaking
Rex.
real moon.
That's
So.
a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name too? Paimon kind of thought you'd say something like, "Such sacrosanct traditions must never change."
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time. We have arrived.
He wandered through the rivers of time. Interesting.
Whew. This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on a chariot. Everything's so different when you're up high.
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and shell lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means?
I have no idea. Does it mean moon?
Not bad. You're clearly much sharper than your diminutive companion.
Oh my goodness, this is like...
Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually...
What?
The goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Wait, so was the definition, or the real definition of the word, is the girl who, you know, traverses with the moon chariot, right? Unless he was just calling out her title.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
Cosplaying? What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhongli say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhongli tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy.
I love how wide
There's
Power's
a
eyes can get.
hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animal slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal! Do you think I can't hear you?
Hold on. Okay, this is cute.
Uh-oh! We're in for it now!
Who is we, nigga?
White Horse Adeptus, you must be weary from your journey. Why not take a rest?
Oh, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai? Help me get some food. The chef here is incredible!
I do remember the chef, most definitely.
It's so hot. So spicy.
And here she go crying again. 2 times in a row. Forward into spicy food.
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhongli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
He said 3 pillars have only just merged and have yet to settle.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhongli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
True.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing. In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Olatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
Which is?
Pre-watcher.
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh. And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, there was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lanternlit here in Liyue, why don't I make some for you to try?
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue. And even the conqueror of demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored.
Oh, that
this
was nice.
flavor of
Oh my
spring
God.
is my way of expressing my gratitude.
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
Indeed. This was once an adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
Sorry again that I'm not talking. I'm like really just immersing myself. Trying to think of something to talk about. I can't think of nothing to talk about. My bad. Had a brain fart just now.
Howdy. Please, go straight on in.
I know I'm nearing the end. I know that for a fact. Actually, let me double check. How close am I? Okay. I'm like 2 minutes from the end, actually. Like, I think that's how much left I got. I think I got like 2 minutes. Surprisingly. I'm so glad this sword matches her. Her outfit. I love it.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler.
Started. Well, no, we didn't start the quest like this. No. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we started the entirety of the Liyue Lanternlit story with this at the beginning of it, and now we're ending it with this, which is nice. Ended how we began.
Get silk, make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Oh, I like her braids. Those are cute.
Yeah, looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon. Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me?
It's very adorable. So cute.
Thank you. Wow. What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
He can do that to Yao Yao, but he can't do that to Chi-Chi. Diabolical.
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Shao lanterns.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Shao lanterns, thanks to Yao Yao.
Her character model is reworked. New rigs for her hair. Double the amount of polygons that the original character model had. Oh, damn. It's crazy. I only understood the whole polygon stuff when people started making videos about Zenless character jiggler physics and like how many polygons they have on the model.
I also need a wish.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago.
Oh my god, not that.
She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Oh, that nigga lied, bro.
That sure does sound like a miracle.
Yep, because we lied. She, oh my god, it's still crazy. She just moved one bush into the spot of the bigger bush. Probably hit smaller bush within the vicinity of the bigger one. Chi-Chi would just forget that she had a new outfit, maybe. But why she won't bother. Okay, another complaint. No other company or complaint does this for uses for start. My bad, my brain all over the place trying to read. Sorry about that.
Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Oh my goodness, the smug behavior from this woman is crazy. So yes, you better put it down in your family history. You can't let this be forgotten, you know. Ah!
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zabai?
Indeed. I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, if I remember correctly.
That Zhongli. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zabai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter?
Oh wow, the tea has come back to play as well. Cause we forgot about the tea when we went there to go get tea, and now tea is coming our way.
We grow Sunglaw tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sunglaw, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas, back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, Boss Liu.
No, hold on. Let me get one of the third graders I work with to help you read.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lanternlit may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lanternlit.
Got it, Mr. Liu.
Happy... Lanternlit.
Yeah! Happy Lanternlit, everyone!
I swear, Chi-Chi needs a story quest.
Happy Lanternlit indeed.
I enjoyed that segment, honestly. I'm actually surprised that's how all that was to that segment, honestly. I was expecting a little bit more from that segment. Not in terms of like, oh, it's gonna last for a little while longer. I didn't think it was actually rather short. The segment itself was rather short. And I managed to get it all done, thank goodness, in 2 days. I banged out Act 3 and Act 4 in 2 days' time. Thank goodness. Which means I can get caught up on my other stuff faster. Which basically means tomorrow, which is, well, technically today is Friday now. So that means tonight when I stream again, I will stream Zenless. And I'll be able to stream Zenless for 2 nights in a row. Because more than likely, I will not be finishing that Zinla story in one stream. More than likely, it's going to take me 2 streams, which is going to be Friday and Saturday. Potentially Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday will be Withering Waves. So this is great all around. This is good fortune, honestly. For me, personally. Have you activated 3 secret interactions in Chiin Vale? I don't believe I have. Where in Chiin Vale are these interactions? Also, I haven't done any of the little like mini game event stuff yet. So if the interactions are locked behind that, then I have to do that on my own time. Damn, my ears. Hold up. My ear shouldn't be in pain, but it is. Look at that, you ladies. I'm eating. The new horror game is so fun. Oh, let me search this up. What interaction? Let's see. Scrolling through right now just to see. Okay, so I see one of them in special dialogue that shows certain characters I'm still together. Risley knows his new outfit. Okay, here we go. This is all NPC and character interactions for the Lanternlit. Oh, wow. Hopefully, if these interactions are locked behind each act, and they can only be interacted with depending on the act I played, yeah, I probably won't be able to get these interactions. Where's that first interaction? The first interaction is with Kujo Sara. The location of the area. Where the fuck is she standing at? Wait a minute, hold up. This area doesn't look like Chiin Vale. I could be wrong though. Let me teleport close. Let me teleport right here. This way we see this building structure, because this shit does not look like. Okay, hold on. Okay, as I thought, that building structure not over here. It's not even telling me the actual location.
All things come to an end. Even time itself.
So I'm reading this dude's stuff right here in the comment section. Complete the first act first. If you already done it, then they already gone forever. I think they are related with some of the mini events of the Lanternlit and not with the history, because I finished day 1 and recently day 2 and I didn't activate yet in the next part, and I don't have anyone in my map. I don't any side quests activated. You had to talk to Ping Ching. Nigga. Is there no besides them event? Yes, there's someone on Mountain Tree Vale. I can't remember that too, but I think sector the 7 Tree Vale. Search found them. Pushing and they're near the pylon barrier. Thank you. I don't even know if I want to do these interactions right now or just let it be lost to time, because I am getting tired. And I can't find a good video that's going to give me the fucking shit. Hold up.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never
Oh shit,
perish.
It's been 9 days since he released his tutorial video? Damn, I'm so late. I gotta react to that video. Okay, here we go. This was 9 days ago. Character NPC interactions. Zhao, he is... Wait, he appears on the map. Wait. The character interactions actually appear on the fucking map, though. Hold up. Okay, so if the character interactions actually appear on the map, then why the fuck aren't they here? Why aren't they here? They should be here. From this dude's video, they're on the map. So why aren't they on my map? No, let me just look around. Well, he's supposed to be right here. Hold up.
Where do we come from? And where are we
Yeah,
going?
he should be standing right here. Well, he's not. You need to talk to Stall first. At Harbor to start minigame. Okay, cool. Thank you. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was about to fucking drop in and just be like, this is just gonna be the 1 year where I miss these character interactions. This ain't the first time I miss character interactions, because honestly, character interactions should just be on the fucking map for people to just go do and see, rather than have to go fulfill conditions to activate the damn thing. It should just be there, boom. Oh, I think I went to the wrong one. Yep, I'm back at this damn boat. Went to the wrong place. Alright, then I gotta pull up the fucking thingamabob. Okay, Moonlight Entertainment. which I have to assume are the minigame events. Let's go here. Okay, so you're over here. Oh, so all the events must be here. Okay. Surely those aren't the only two stalls. Hold up. 1, 2. No way. Hold up. No way, that's a Lanternlit. $10 days, 3 hours. 10 days, 3 hours. Oh my god, it really is the same damn thing. I can't believe it. Why is it all the way out there in NODKRAI? Hopefully I don't have to actually start on any of these mini events to get these sort of interactions, and I can just get them after like conversating with the NPC. Motherfucker. Is my mic back on? Okay, my mic is back on. Sorry, it unplugged. Also, does the moon look closer? Why does the moon look like it's even closer than before? And I can only see like a slight difference in the moon design. It's like you can see like blinking like squiggles on it. Before, I don't think it had squiggles. Little squiggly marks on it. Or patterns. Smudge? Like shapes? Okay, all those have been done. Surely. Nope. No character interactions anywhere on the screen. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, seeing as the interactions aren't activating, more than likely I have to finish each one just to even activate it, or it's a daily thing. Anywho, I think I did everything I needed to do. The character interactions are probably just gonna record those, and just save it for like offline background footage for the future video, for any future video I post. That's not a reaction. Anyway, I appreciate anyone who came and watched the stream. I appreciate anyone who came and stuck around this long as well. So I need to say this. Like, sub, turn on notification bell. Check out my yapping topics and yapping reaction content as well. If you want to join the YouTube Discord, you can before, you know, the event, before it eventually, you know, comes to an end. But I have been exploring alternatives thanks to some friends. Oh my god, hold up. This nigga is really making an excuse for why Chisa... Hold up. Shut up, hold up. Okay, let me finish my spiel before I continue. This dude is really out here making an excuse for why this Chisa could not have helped in the fucking story. Nigga talking about something, except helping us puts her school life at risk. Nigga, her school life is already at risk when you have the Fraxis attacking it. What type of nonsense? Rover is actually a character instead of a cameraman. He would never put anyone at risk if they weren't needed. We know that's bullshit. First of all, Rover doesn't need to put anyone at risk. The people voluntarily put themselves at risk all the time. Like even from his wording that he is saying in this comment is because I know he's referring to Genshin when he's making some of these sly ass sentences. He's implying that this happens in Genshin, where Genshin's main character is the fucking cameraman, and that the traveler puts people at risk or some shit. Like, you can tell that's the implication that's being made. What could Chisa have done that Linne and Rover couldn't? It's not about what she could do that they couldn't. It's about her being involved in helping. That's it. She's a combatant, for crying out loud. You're telling me this combatant couldn't have done nothing against the Void Worms? You don't think she could have also drove on a bike as well? Shooting laser beams? Just, you know, taking out Void Worms? Or, you know, better yet, she could have drove into one of the other spots where the fucking arrays were at, where she could literally go be like, okay, I made it to one of the arrays. I'm about to activate it. Boom. Interaction for this course after you get the lantern to be sent from the first star. Okay, cool. I'll do that offline because my brain's hurt. Oh boy. Chisa's still getting dragged. It's not about Chisa getting dragged. It's that this nigga in my comment section is making mad excuses for why it is a playable character cannot be involved in the main plot, despite the fact being a character advertised as a character from the new region. It legitimately makes no fucking sense at all. This double down is retarded. That shit just really woke me the fuck up. Genuinely, this double down is the most retarded shit ever. It's excuse after excuse after excuse to sit here and try to argue why it is Chisa's ass could not be a part of the story, where they blatantly, over and over again, from Act 1, from the prologue to Act 1 and Act 2, keep showing Chisa in the background just looking up at the sky, I'll be like, oh man, what's going on? Like, bitch, you're in the school. You're a fucking combatant. You're telling me you won't want to defend your home that you love so fucking much? Like, what the fuck is this excuse, bro? Hold on, my bad. Not to mention, the only reason he took Lene was because she had the loot. Plus, everyone was being evacuated, which they meant Chisa was too. The reason Genji just have this is because the Traveler isn't a character. To sit here and say that the Traveler is not a character is a fucking lie. I am so tempted to respond to this comment right now. I am so tempted. Just to throw it in the fucking mud. Honestly, I feel like my next reaction video will not even be a video itself. It'll just be me touching on this topic again about Chisa and slapping this fucking retarded ass shit to the floor. That's what that's what it feels like it's gonna be. Honest fucking Lee. Cause this shit is stupid. This double down is fucking retarded. And if I can make the blatant comparison, sorry, let me have this before I end the stream. The most blatant comparison I can make, again, is a Nepha. Like, this dude is talking about some, oh, what fucking shit could fucking Chisa have provided that Lene and Rover couldn't? What she could have provided is an extra helping hand. That's what she could have provided, dumbass. But this nigga can't realize that for some weird ass reason. But anyway, blatant comparison, Anefa. Anefa from freaking NODKRAI story. What did she provide to the NODKRAI story when it came to us trying to deal with Rerir? Well, at least we did have one instance where she tried to stop the Kuvaki cannon for firing off, for crying out loud. I don't want to spoil, but it is ridiculous for Amy's story. Well, we're going to find out this weekend when I stream it. But like, Anefa fucking picked up the Kuvaki cannon, lifted it up into the air so that it can stop shooting at the ground where the Traveler and Flynn's were. At this point, it's just like, bro, at this point, I am full-blown believing this idea that this freaking Winden Sukuna is a retard. And I say that with unapologetically. This person is blatantly a retarded nigga. Blatantly. Looking at his content from his own YouTube channel and seeing how he argues to try to defend Wuwa from valid criticism, it just tells me he's retarded. There's nothing else to be said. It's just blatantly retarded behavior. Being obtuse on purpose. Honestly, I'm still inclined to I'm just gonna make a video clowning this. I will. Yep, I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a video clowning this shit, because this shit is so stupid. And it'll probably be the first and last time I touch on this fucking topic again about Chisa, because it's so blatantly obvious. Honestly, this video won't even be a reaction video. I probably would just have to legitimately put this shit into the fucking, into the workshop and pump this fucking video out sooner or later. Anyway, like I said earlier, like, sub, turn notification bell, check out my YouTube community Discord server if you wish. Before I find a new one, before Discord goes to shit, turn on or check out my yapping topics and yapping reaction content as well. Playlists for both videos are available whenever. I stream 5 gacha games and 2 non-gacha games. Those games being Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, Wuwa, and Arknights Infield, and the 2 non-gacha games being Graded Rush Remastered and Fate Samurai Remnant. I stream here only on YouTube because I don't trust streaming on Twitch or on, well, I don't have an opinion about Kick, but Twitch in particular, I don't trust on streaming there in their bullshit. Anyway, that's all I got to say. This is Cali Yapper signing out. Good night, goodbye, peace. Also, if there's anything else y'all need to tell me, if you are part of the YouTube community Discord, or just let me know on Discord, or whatever y'all want to remind me of. Anyway, see you later. Good night. Bye.